baby, baby.
Hi everyone!
Hi.
So we are finally here to do Exodus from EXO. They're EXO. No, I'm just kidding. But we're here to do the Exodus album review, so let's go!
I wonder if they're not Ew, wow.
The first song is Call Me Baby. Aha! Girl, you know who I am. I'm your baby. Call me. My feelings for you just grew. They're not letting anyone else through. You know I'm here for you because I'm your baby. I'm your boo. They didn't say that. But they should have
because that sounded really,
yeah,
like it went.
The boo part. Like, SM Call Me.
Rewrite that. Ghostwriter.
I was about to say Iggy, but this song has such a 90s NSYNC throwback Backstreet Boys O-Town. Whatever you listen to. whatever floated your boat back in those days.
Which is why I think I love this song so much. That 90s vibe, that jam, and then when they break it down, they're like, baby, baby, Like, it just makes you want to do a lot. It has everything that you need in a song and a nice balance of all the members. You get to like hear everyone gets a chance.
Except for the youngest, but he doesn't get a chance in this whole album. No. I don't, maybe he was like gone for some of the recording of this whole album, but we'll talk about that at the end. Baekhyun's little note at the end. Now, it's not much, but I just feel like him and Dio, they always add some little ad-lib at the end of their singles that just makes it like, just gives you that like, oh, like, I don't want this song to be over.
Number 2 is Transformer. This song got that bass. Like,
it got that bass.
It's all about that bass. Ew. So basically he's like, girl, you're like everything, you control me, but you're ever changing. Like, it's like he can't keep up with her. Like, it always makes me think of a girl that's out of your league, but you just want to stay with her and you have to be with her.
I feel like at the beginning they really don't know who or what she is because they say, hold up, it's hard to explain, who is she? But right before the chorus it's like, pretty lady, thoughts of you are only getting deeper when I'm standing in front of her. And then it's like, tick, tick, boom, I'm about to blow. And that's when they explode because she's such a transformer. This is like what I need. This is my life, Chipotle. Like, that's how they feel. This beat is everything. Honestly, when I first heard this song, I was like, are you kidding me?
Like, wait, am I still listening to This Is EXO? Like, what is this?
Yeah. But then it went on to my next song, which is my favorite song on this album. What If? Now, it does sound like a sad song, and you ain't lying. When you look at those lyrics, the first thing that it says is, eyes looking at each other. And then the next line is, one pair of eyes remaining. This song is about a guy who let a girl go, and now she's in another relationship, and she's so much happier with this other person. The lyrics get really deep and sad. Oh, you look really happy. You look happy when I see you. So beautiful that it's sad. I don't hate him. Yes, you do. Because he makes you smile like an angel. Like, it's like you're looking at what you used to have.
She's the one that got away. Well, should've done work while you had her.
The chorus is really sad too because it goes deeper. Two eyes looking at each other. The one remaining pair of eyes. The lost eyes. Two eyes tightly shut. The eyes that are too late. The eyes that lost you. I'm becoming more and more sorry looking at you. With these kind of feelings, I made a mistake. But you can't go back. Like, there is no what if because it's over. Gone. And it's really sad, and like you can feel it because especially when Baekhyun like just gets in his feelings at the end and does all this stuff with his voice. It's like he's literally eating lunch in the SM cafe, and
she was like,
he turns around, Taeyeon's sitting on Changmin's lap.
Woo!
You can really feel the pain and the hurt.
The next song is My Answer. Oh, God. Which, now that I think of it, it's kind of like the opposite of What If in a way. Because, or it's like the beginning of What If. Because he's saying, oh, I saw this, like, I looked fine, I looked normal, but I'm really sad and lonely sometimes, and I just saw her, and I just wanted her, I didn't even think about it, I spoke to her, I was like, hey, girl, and he just got, like, he fell so deeply in love with her, and he wants to be with her, and you're my everything.
The answer is you.
The answer is you, yeah. Yeah, it was bad, but the answer is you, and the thing that I love the most about this song is my man, D.O. and Big Can and a splash of Suho. Like, what? It's just a song that I wanted so much because I was just saying to Courtney, like, I want them to come out with a song that's just them. And this is basically a song with just them. And then you get just to hear, like, all
the perfectness,
the perfection in their voices.
But I like how they do this, like, with every album. They, like, give them a song. It just, like, when you have voices like this in a group, you have to give them a song.
It hit every note with perfection. Every little, like, change in octave and key is just, makes my ears want to bleed.
And Dio's notes. It's just so perfect. There's, like, too much perfection going on in this whole song that it could leave you breathless. And moving on from your answer to your worst nightmare, Exodus! You're trying to escape, but you can't. In this song, they're dealing with a cruel queen. There are thorns hidden in your beauty, you evil. An unawaking dream. I'm just one of your pins. I'll break out of this lasting loneliness and escape. Exodus. This is my exodus. But you literally can't get out because you're so infatuated with her. My heart is like a domino. It just keeps falling for you. Da-doom-doom. I like this song at first when I heard it, but I liked it even more after looking at the English subs because I get a really good visual with lyrics like, you're like a castle wall made of clear glass, sparkling like a jewel as you trap me inside you. Like, I close my eyes and I'm listening to the song and I'm like, really imagine him trying to escape and then her at the top like,
it's like a mousetrap. Like, you're so infatuated with, like, the beauty of the jewel and you're like, oh my god, it's so good.
And you want to leave, but you can't.
Yeah, because she's...
You're saying it's your exodus, but
at the end of the day, judging by how the song builds up and climaxes and the lyrics, you never make it out. Like, it's more likely that she killed her.
You're not a dragon slayer.
Moving on, we have El Dorado. I love the meaning of this song. Because to me, I took it as like, okay, they're talking about like finding El Dorado, which is the lost city of gold and all that stuff. Everyone's seen the Disney movie except for Courtney. But to me, I took it as like perseverance, and confidence, and teamwork to get to where you need to be and reach your goals, and the journey that you take together and how important it is to just stay a team and be strong for one another. And that's, I don't know, that's what I got from it.
When I first heard this song, like, of course it has that fantasy feeling, like my eyes were closed, I was in space floating and all the stars were around me and it was a beautiful moment. And then I'm like in space and then all I heard was far in the El Dorado and I like woke up
back to earth.
I was like, wait, what? And then at first I was like, oh man, I was like, there went my fantasy feeling. But then after I looked up the English translation, this is another one of those songs that I liked even more after looking up the English translation. And we could honestly do like a whole review on the song if we wanted to. Like, if you haven't gone and looked up the lyrics for it, you really need to, because it's one huge, massive, epic journey, story, everything. And I can agree with Jasmine on the whole perseverance thing, because in the little bridge part it says, put your 10 fingers in a circle, we are one. Yeah.
Put your 10 fingers together, we got this. Like, there's 10 of us now, deal with it. Like, they gotta do what they gotta do. Yeah. They still EXO.
And then when it gets to the sail, sail, sail part, it just reminded me of my favorite pastime, Black Pearl, because we're da 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 da. Except Step 4 with Black Pearl, you're in the ocean. And with El Dorado, you're in a desert sand ocean? Something like that?
Because you have to...
But you're still trying to man the sails. You still... Sail. Gotta go.
I want to be on a ship one day and just... Can you put the song on for me? Thank you.
I know we're like about to go through this really bad storm, but I need to hear this song to get me through it. Put it on
and you guys will all be okay.
And also Baekhyun's note. They just be doing too much with their voices sometimes that it's just one of those notes where it's like, oh, wow. All right. So next is Playboy, written by our own shiny bling bling Jonghyun. When I first heard this song, the little boops, the little droplets in Playboy reminded me instantly of the same drops in Excuse Me Miss. The intro to this song, the outro to this song, little snippets here and there, the way it's sung, and these asshole, evil ass lyrics. It starts off nasty. Don't answer your ringing phone, just hang it up. You're too worried, it's okay, show me all your secrets. What secrets?
What
Not Victoria's Secrets?
I can't show you a secret.
I can only tell you a secret.
Unless I wrote it on paper, like, do you want that?
I won't ever get tired of this natural play. Boy, basically, I won't ever get tired because I'm a dickhead and it's natural. And then if the lyrics can't get any worse, it just takes a whole new level when you get to this bridge and it says, I won't listen when you tell me not to do anything bad. I told you, we haven't even started the main game. Give and take a bit more with me. I'll always be confident. I want to bring this fresh paint on myself every day. Are you fucking kidding me? You dingy dirtbag douchebag bastard. Like, I just can't deal. Like, this is literally Bling Bling's inside.
It's like his inner, one of his many personalities. Like, just the little douchebag playboy over there, sitting there like... looking at you, licking your lips and stuff.
Exactly.
Pulling me in just to have me crying at the end of the night. Like, no.
Exactly.
No, sir.
And I know this is an EXO song, but maybe it's because I don't know EXO like that well that I just see them as, like guys. Like, I see them as guys that they would like treat a girl well. Not saying that Bling Bling wouldn't, but I just like when they're like talking about doing all these bad things and like Kai's rapping about being a complete dickhead asshole and all this stuff. I'm like, that's not you. Like, you have a pure heart. I mean, it's probably not pure because Kai is a little nasty. He's a little, in my heart, like, I do see EXO as, like, they'd be all good boyfriends. Not that Bling Bling wouldn't, but he just has that dingy dirtbag side of him. And I would literally pay so much money to hear his demo version of this song because, first of all, what Dio, like, I can't even with Dio and Bacon's voices anyways.
At all.
They literally stress me out. And then giving them this song to like play around with, like, can I do a little do? Like, no, you can't. Because you're trying to break my heart. Like,
heart's already broken. A million pieces. Shattered on the floor. Up next is Hurt. So the first thing I thought when I heard Hurt is like the beginning is mad creepy. Creepy. And if you really listen to it, to me it sounds like I write sins, not tragedies, like the do. Like, but slow and with a little bit extra on it. Like, just listen to it, you'll hear it. You'll catch that. But basically, I mean, it's what it says it is. Like, you're hurt. He's hurt. Like, you let me down. When I was looking for you, you weren't there. And you hurt me. Hurt. And of course, the main of this song is how they break it down.
The breakdown at 2:30 was definitely a shocking, like a, ooh, that's nice. Kind of just a little tidbit. And the end, it hurt. Like, it reminded me of Backseat. And I instantly cracked up when I heard that. And the next song, Lady Luck.
Luck be your
More like, fuck, be a lady tonight. Now this song, the way it starts, it's like, excuse me?
What?
What are you doing? You're being quite fucking rude because I wasn't ready for this lusciousness. And then more than anything, I feel like the way this song is set up right before Chanyeol breaks it down with his singing, like the song could have gone either way. Like it's one of those moments where you're like, oh, okay, it's building up, what's gonna happen, and then Chanyeol sings and you're like,
it's like they took it higher in a whole nother way.
Yeah.
Like they could have literally taken it higher, but they like figuratively and emotionally like took me higher.
Yeah. It's like we're not gonna let Dio do it, we're not gonna let Kai do it, we're not gonna let Baekhyun do it, we're not gonna let anyone do it. Chanyeol,
slide him up.
We're gonna slide you up in there for a little surprise, just a little taste. And woo! He did that.
Like, you're so dazzling, you're amazing, you're the only one I want, you're my lady luck. The moment the entire world falls asleep, you fly to me? What? That kind of sounds booty callish. Now that I think of it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Everyone sleep.
You flying tonight or not?
And then when they break it down and they add in those sexy, the just sexual sexiness of all those yas and us and like.
The oh yeahs don't bother us. I saw in the
all.
comment section people were like, oh, why does she have to say oh yeah so much? But I'm like, girl, oh yeah it up. Because I'm not really focused on that much.
Yeah.
Because there's so much other good stuff going on.
And last but not least, wrapping it up perfectly is Beautiful. Now, I feel like that whenever SM comes out with a song and it's called Beautiful, like, I'm never let down. It's always perfect. It's always literally like one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. And the way they take the words and just make them so beautiful and romantic just kills me. Like they said, all of your words become wind and spin around me. Like, what?
Like, colors of
the
the wind.
wind? That's the first thing that pops in my head. I'm like, I love you. You're beautiful. I care about you. And like your body movement is like rose petals or flower petals. Like, who says this? Who comes up with this? Can you write my wedding vows when the time comes?
But that's true because Koreans do have a really nice way of like expressing themselves. It's really beautiful. Sometimes it can be really confusing, like, wait, what? I missed what you were giving. But other times it's like, wow, that touched my heart. This song was the perfect way to end the album because from El Dorado all the way down to Lady Luck, it's just like this. And then Beautiful just relaxes you and it mellows you out for the end of the album.
And you're like, wait, it's over? And then it rolls back around to Call Me Baby and you're like, woo!
Woo! Yeah! Overall, this was a pretty amazing album. And like there was no, we were talking about this before, there was like no 365 or one of those songs that like, yeah, there was like one of those songs that could go either way with a lot of people. Like a lot of people wouldn't like 365 or Peter Pan. Like it was full on slayage and solid, and the rappers were singing and the singers were singing even better than they had before, except for the youngest, Sehun. I don't know what happened. Like I don't know why they played him like that when he got like maybe 2 lines per song, if that. I was doing color-coded lyrics because that's how I do album reviews for EXO. I was like waiting for him to pop up and like he rarely ever did, and there would be other times where I'd miss his line, if you even want to call it that, and then I'd go in the comments and they'd be like, he only got 1 line, it was only this, and I was like, oh, so he did have a line. Yeah, so I don't really know what happened with all that, but overall, like, just masterpiece. Like it
was solid and it had no like, it flowed.
Yeah,
there was nothing that was like, where did that come from, like why is that there? But it just had a nice flow to it. Everything was crisp and clean and perfect. I've never been let down. I've never expected to be let down because I just feel like, I don't know,
their albums are just always solid. Yeah,
I have high expectations when it comes to their albums.
There's nothing better than a solid album, like something you can listen from top to finish, and it's like, it's so good that it's one of those albums that you could have on repeat for like all day, and you'd be like, have I been listening to this all day? And you're like, but I'm not gonna change it,
but I don't care.
So in the comment section, let us know what you guys think of the album. What's your favorite song? What song really like took you higher? How do you feel about Sehun not getting a lot of lines? If you know where he was during the recording of the album, let us know.
Let us know
in the comment section. So on that note, see you guys later.
Bye.